Hello there. Am I a subvert? Do I fucking care? No, I don't. Yes, I do. I want to be a subvert, don't I? I might just be making a complete and utter twat of myself. Who cares? Today I had no one in for the first 20 minutes. Bit disappointing after yesterday, thinking this is a great show. I had 17 people in, and they suddenly thought, have they gone all around Edinburgh and said, oh shit, it is, no one turns up? No, basically, no one really knows, because even my flyers, when I do give them out, they obviously ain't doing as good a job as I wanted them to. Ooh, calm down. And after 20 minutes, 4 people, 4 lovely, what I considered to be looking like well-to-do people walked in, that, oh, I don't think you're going to like, you can do the money thing because you've probably got money and all that sort of stuff. We had a lovely conversation. The big thing that's turned for me now is I'm happy doing a fool's show. That's what I do. No one turned up. I wasn't even disappointed really. It's just, oh well, no one turned up. People obviously don't want to see this, but it's what I do. Never mind. So I sat there, sang a few songs to myself, and then I was packing away, these people turned up. And we had a little conversation, and it seemed like they were like, when's the show going to start? In a nice way. The show's already started, this is it. Then 2 other people turned up, and then it went off into one. I went off on a money one, I told them about zero, none of the above, I told them about politics, told them about, I just had a fucking rant. Got a few laughs, so what if I did or didn't? I enjoyed playing the show, that was my full show today, and I took 17 quid in the umbrella at the end of it. For 6 people. That's nice. I am happy. I'm happy with what I'm doing. I no longer have pretensions that I'm going to be best newcomer. I have no longer have pretensions that I'm going to fill the room. I'd really like to, but I got no pretensions that when I talk about money, zero, none of the above, politics, that I'm funny. I'm funny in bits. People were laughing, but I'm not like a stand-up with cutting comic observations. I just tell it as I see it, and sometimes I make up a load of lies. That's just my show. And sometimes I'm low energy, sometimes I'm high energy. That's like life. I'm just living my life. I feel very happy. And the best bit was the fact that when no one turned up to go, of course I would have liked people to be there. Of course I would have. And of course I thought, oh my God, does that mean people don't like it and all those 17 people have told people how shit it was yesterday? No, I don't think they did. But I just sat there and I felt relaxed. I thought, oh well, I'm not going to play a show today. Maybe I'll play tomorrow. Maybe loads of people will come tomorrow. I'll play a full show and they'll all hate it. And it's just one of those things. I know what I do now. That's what Edinburgh has been for me, really. I'd always been happy with the shows. Every single show I've watched, I have liked. I've thought are a great example of the work I do. I've always thought as well that most of my audience look like they don't feel the same way. And maybe you don't, because you might have seen some of the shows I've now posted. And that's fine too, because I don't think what I do is for everybody. Maybe it's for nobody, but it is for me. So I've always thought the shows were great, and since yesterday I've started to know that I'm happy saying it's a full show. It's what it is. I can't really explain it. Maybe I'll learn eventually to explain it. Come and see it, you might like it, you might not. But it is what it is. You know, people can come now, sit there for a minute and all walk out as far as I care. Of course I'd be disappointed, but no I wouldn't. No I wouldn't. I do what I do now. I do what I do, and if people like it, they do. If they don't like it, they don't like it. If they walk out, they walk out. If they stay, they stay. It's great. Love it. Love it. I'm gutted now that there's only a couple of shows left. I'm not sure they'll invite me back to the Free Festival anyway, because I'm not selling the room out, am I? I'm not doing stand-up, I'm not doing theatre. But I'll go somewhere with it. Or maybe I've run my course. Maybe I've got to the point now where I'm happy with the shows I do. I'm happy being the fool I am. And if people don't want it, then that's fair enough as well. There's no big desperation. I don't need, this is the thing. This is the thing that's changed for me as a performer. I really feel like I don't need validation for my shows anymore. You can all tell me they're crap. I don't need the validation. It's a bit like, I don't need you to tell me as a human being that my life is valuable. I know it is. So is yours, so is everyone else's. I know how valuable my life is. Same as everyone else's. We're all equal, etc. I don't need someone to tell me. And I don't need someone to tell me whether they think my show is good or bad. But if they want to watch it, they're free to watch it. This has been one hell of a journey, and maybe it's the end of the road now, and I move on to the next thing. Sam and Lucy are going in this evening, and I'm gutted about that. I'd have loved them to have stayed. I'm going to miss them. But the show must go on for about 10 more goes. This is probably too fucking long to load up now, isn't it? But the Fringe Central computers seem to be okay, so maybe you'll get to see it tomorrow. I'm not doing it today. Time is short. Life is short. This afternoon, my show's over. I'm going to spend the time with my beautiful girlfriend and my lovely daughter. Bye.